come out, and it finally came out. Crash Car Party. Blue Ruin, a brand new single from them, sounding a heck of a lot like the birthday party. It's my birthday today, so I didn't bring in any birthday party, I'm sorry. But Blue Ruin, brand new single. I hit the big time in a battle. The Digits with Max, Wedge, and Stingray. That's a new band on the Touch and Go label, the same people who bring you anything about all surfers now. And then from Minneapolis, the Mighty Mofos and Mind Readers, Sadamo Strangers, I just told you it's so good, it's incest, and the Paramedic Squad. Bringing me to something else that's so new. This one doesn't smell.
Happy birthday, Andrea!
This one doesn't particularly smell, but that's maybe it's been, I don't know, deodorized. The Flatmates.
She made this. This is an offer.
Oh.
Okay, we have. Okay, no, I'll do something else.
All right. Just look cute.
No, we have nobody with us at the station. So.
Really?
Well, there is one person upstairs who's on staff. He's working. If you need help, definitely call him down from upstairs.
So doesn't somebody come in and give you who the people are that subscribe?
Not tonight. They didn't bother. Dr. Don really bombed out tonight.
I know, $320.
He didn't make that much.
That's what he said on the air. Him and Charabu.
Well, maybe they added up everything that came in, because I saw him make 20 the whole time I was here.
Yeah, he said 320. Well, maybe that was for the show.
Hello? So I'll explain to you how to fill out one of these forms. It's pretty self-explanatory. You ask you don't have to fill that in. You ask their name, their address, etc. Get them to spell everything so that they do it right. If you ask if they recently subscribed, their pledge has to be 40. Well, it doesn't have to be. They can pledge anything they want.
Got a job. Okay, you got a job.
But we're giving out the item that we're giving out. Yeah, we're giving that out for $40. So anything above $40. Yeah, regular. And somewhere you take their phone number in case you ask them if they'd like to put it on a credit card. And then on here you're going to have to write, I'm explaining him this form, which I just told him, you basically follow the questions. We don't have the code number on this item. So you'll just write the word Andreas.
We have to take this information ourselves. Nobody here.
If there's one person upstairs, you can bring him down.
Well, why don't we utilize that?
Well, but we don't want to interrupt him until we have to. We don't want to. But he's working somewhere upstairs and he'll be fine.
Okay, you made it to the top. You made it to the top.
And he knows everything. He's on K's staff, so he knows how to do all of this.
There's a scheme to make it all okay. Then you
Yeah,
climb.
well, I'm going to have to come back.
You
And
plod your way to the top.
All the bread stop on the road. Get booty down, get what you need to do.
And I'll have to figure out a way to process them because these will not match the way that they do things. Yeah, ignore that box of stuff. Yeah, ignore that stuff. You could enlist him. He is a long time. Yeah, I think he's going to leave, but he's a long time volunteer. He knows what's going on and how to do it also.
How often do you do this?
In no more than 15-minute clips, twice an hour.
Between before 2 to 4 times an hour. No more than 15-minute clips. It's like
Right, so it could be,
up to 4 hours.
yeah, right, you can have either 10 or 12 minutes between each one.
And I just basically, okay, this is the same offer, everybody gets the same offer.
Right, now you can make other, like you can say they can have that or a t-shirt.
Oh,
Now a t-shirt has to be entered. To fill in a t-shirt, you have to ask the size, and you have to enter the number 5300. No wait, the small t-shirt is written here. The small t-shirt is the number 5301 in the space called premium on that. If you look at the,
okay. Do they have all of this or the t-shirt or?
yes, all of this or the t-shirt. If they would like to join the film club and make a $100 donation, they can have both.
Okay. Do I need to give them all this, these serial numbers? Do they have to?
No, they don't have to know anything about how we fill out the
This
paper.
all this junk will. Let's see. Okay, they called in.
Right. And Kenny is going to be the person who takes all that information at first.
Okay. Okay, here's the premium section.
Okay, so the t-shirt, and he'll have this sheet with him. Depending on the size, it gets a different code number.
Okay, and if they don't elect, if they elect to do the other thing, what do we check for that?
You write Andrea. You write my name in there and make sure it comes to me
Gotcha.
before.
Okay. And we just put t-shirt or something like that in here.
No, you put this number. I
Okay,
just told you.
that's all.
You don't, yeah, you don't put any.
Got it in the little boxes. Now they can pay less if they want, but
They won't get those items. They can give us $5 if that's what they
It's
would
only
like.
for this donation. All right. Can you go upstairs?
I can't hear anything you say.
I wanted to tell them about the record before I play it.
Okay. These immortal souls gurgling off into the distance started with Black and Saint Teresa, and then moved on to the Shaved Pigs, a brand new record, dying in the year 2000. Pig Row. I mean, one page, got out another, just one, and still goes on. And finally, These Immortal Souls, somewhere from the middle of side 2. If I could figure out the cover better, I would tell you what exactly I played, but the label just has a little picture, as it so often does, and I don't know what stripe it is on the label. I'm Andrea Enthal. This is kpfk, Los Angeles. You're listening to 12 O'Clock Rock. I'm going to try and, These Immortal Souls are playing, will be playing within the hour or so down at Park Bottom Hotel. I'm going to try and go see if I can get in to go see them. I'm wearing a prerequisite black. I can't imagine hating mamming. Doesn't everybody have to wear black to go to screen? I don't really want to go to screen, but I want to see These Immortal Souls. So I'm going to turn you over to Dewey, and I'll come back later, and Ron will be in at 3, and everything will be as
Chaotic as ever.
it's none. Dewey is calling things chaotic around here tonight. How dare he? Anyhow, I will. If you don't hear from me later in the evening, you will definitely hear from me next week at midnight. Dewey says he wants to tell you about the record that he has just queued up, so I am going to slide over here and let him reach the microphone.
What you're going to hear up next is current 93's release, and it's a limited edition of 666, whatever that's supposed to be. And
It means that only 666 people ever wanted to buy a current 93 album.
Yeah, I think probably a little less than that, but nevertheless, you're going to hear it right now. Couple of choices here.
Okay, what's your first record gonna be? Because I'm gonna talk after this one.
Okay. Funky Town, right?
They do Funky Town again?
Not Funky Town People, a little different version. Is that the right side? It's second side, last song. Is that what we want to play, or we want to play the one above it? Or we want to play a Jah Jah Collier?
I think it was Funky Town.
Well, she's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Funky Town. Funky Town People. Funky Town. Look at that coffee. Yeah. Single. Where do we get that? Well, I don't have to ask where you got that.
I already told you where I got it.
Yeah. We almost made a mistake and brought as many records as you did. Yeah, I had about half this many in each pile, and Kenny goes, "We don't have any records, we're not taking any music along." And I said, "Oh shit, you're right, we better get some more records in here."
King Snake Roost from Australia and More Than Love. You're listening to kpfk Los Angeles 12 o'clock rock. I'm Andrea Enthal. We started with the Jesus and Mary chain. Don't Ever Change. That was one of the outtakes from the new, it was an outtake from Dark Lens, and it's from the new album that they just put out. I'm not sure if it's coming out in the U.S. or not. You know the hotel. Red Cross with Rhiannon from the Away from the Pulse Beat Flexi Disc. Throwing Uses Cold and Hunting Sleeve, the Inside Joke. The Misfits, All Hell Breaks Loose, from a live album that I found for a very inexpensive price sitting in the used bin, so this morning. That was the last cut on the side with the moon, and the bunny, and the cigarette, and all the other. They don't give you any cut names on the Butthole Surfers album, but then what would you name that cut anyhow? The Digits with Max Wedge, and finally King and Snake Roost with More Than Love. Bringing me to say goodbye to you for this week, but have no fear. Dewey is here. Kenny is videotaping. It's always wonderful to videotape.
Hardcore movies.
Hardcore movies? Yeah, okay. Yeah, every time you play hardcore, he's going to videotape it. I don't know.
We're going to rock.
I have no idea what kind of visuals you put with the radio station, but apparently Kenny is figuring this thing out, so I'm going to leave you in... What are you saying?
I said it's Kenny's last show. He's going to go to Hawaii.
Kenny's going back to his home state of Hawaii, Dewey says. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave Kenny. I'm going to leave everybody, but I'll be back next week at midnight, and I guarantee I'll have some new releases. Dewey has a brand new release, World Domination Enterprises. They got another, they're the same band as the 012. They got another version of Funky Town. kpfk.
Andrea, tell Dewey to stick on some of that speed core.
Who is this? this. I hung up.